All right, guys, I'm back with a Michigan basketball coaching update here. Yeah, some big news coming out. It looks like it's going to be uh, Juwan Howard versus Shaka Smart. I think right now the time. I think it's going to be Howard right now. From everything I'm hearing now on the boards and everything from the phone call I got, which I posted on Twitter. Uh, I think it's going to be Howard and. I think it's going to be announced Friday, but I just seen a post here. They said it's going to be announced Monday or Tuesday next week. But like I said, Donovan's out, unless something weird happened. But Donovan's out. But yeah, it's mostly on the boards right now. It's all talking about Juwan right now. Obviously, you can see the video. Jalen, Jalen told said he wanted Juwan. Obviously, Mark Hughes just came out and said he wants Juwan. Mark Hughes, a former player, so all the former players want Juwan Howard. Rob Pelinka wants Juwan Howard. So all the top alumni want Howard. So I think it's going to be Howard. Unless they said Jakic was interviewing for. Shaka was interviewing Jakic. That was kind of weird. That would be kind of weird. We wound up with him after he got. That'd be kind of weird though. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Howard, and I would think he would keep the assistants. And I think this could come out Friday night. I think you'll hear it. Uh, but it's going to be either one. So you guys are going to have to make a decision because it's going to be either Juwan Howard or Shaka Smart. Obviously, it might cost Michigan more money with Shaka Smart because they got to pay some of the buyout. But somebody told me that they don't have to pay the buyout unless he gets fired or something. There's some kind of weird thing, but or Texas will reduce the buyout, but obviously there's no. I don't think there's no buyout. There's no buyout with Juwan. So Michigan, I think Michigan probably give him the same as I don't know. I'm guessing they would give him the same as Beeline was making. I guess. Uh, let's see what. I don't know what a head coach salary is, from starting out. But yeah, right here it says Mark Hughes just endorsed him. Uh, and it looks like it's going to be Howard. And then most of the fans want Howard now. They want Howard over Shaka Smart. Most of the other guys are out. So these are the two guys you got. I mean, you got to pick one, fans. Michigan fans, you got to pick one. These are the only two guys. So unless you want that idiot from Chicago, then whatever his name is, I can't even pronounce his name, from Loyola or whatever. Unless you want that idiot, but nobody wants that. That'd make it even worse. But like I said, and this is wrong here. Shaka's buyout is a non-starter. That's wrong. This guy doesn't know crap. But yeah, there was a post on here saying that it's going to be, let's see, the guy had some inside information, and it said it's going to be announced Monday or Tuesday. Trying to see if I can find it. This is wrong too. They said Nate Oates would take the job. That's wrong. People are just putting out bull crap. But there was a post on here that from one of the insider guys that works for one of the magazines here. It said that from his inside source, it's going to be Howard, and it's going to be announced next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm trying to find it here. There's so many posts down here, it's hard to keep up with it. I probably already passed it now, but it's going to be Howard. Howard's going to get the job. I don't think he's going to get. I don't think he's going to. Minnesota's not going to offer him the job. I think they're not going to take it. I don't even think he would take. I think he would take the Michigan job over the Minnesota job anyway. I mean, Minnesota is horrible, the pro team. So, But yeah, I think you'll see Friday they'll have Howard locked up. But I don't know if they'll announce it, have a press conference Saturday. They might have it on Saturday, but let me see. I think it was Spat or something like that. He works for Rivals, I think, and he said that they're going to announce. They'll have an announcement next week on the coach from his inside sources. So can't see it on here. There's so many posts on here, but most people want Howard now. So like I said, Donovan's out, so forget about him. Uh, yeah, Beard. They're not going to get Beard. I guess he didn't see what fans don't realize. UCLA vetted him. He didn't pass the UCLA vetting, so that means there's something in his background, cheating or something in his background that doesn't on Beard. So Beard's out. But yeah, it was on here somewhere where Michael Spat, I think he works for Rivals. He said it's going to be next week. They're going to announce it next week from his sources. So this Sam Webb crap, 1 month is he doesn't even know what he's talking about. But it's going to be Howard right now because you got Simpson's father came out and basically said it's Howard's the guy. Howard's going to get the job. So I think I would put a guy on the team and the guy's team father over Sam Webb any day. I think they're more connected. I think the guy on the team, I think the player on the team and the player's father, who was a coach, I think he's more connected than Sam Webb. I think he would know. You know, I think he has more information than Sam Webb. But it's going to be Howard, I think. Like I said, I was told last night he already Ward already interviewed him in Chicago last night. So, or yesterday afternoon, Howard was already interviewed. So, obviously, Howard doesn't have to go on campus. He doesn't have to look at the facilities. He knows all the facilities. You don't have to go through all that BS. You know, you don't have to show him around, walk him around the facilities. You don't have to walk him around the school. He already knows the school. So, like I said, it's the easiest hire ever. You basically just do an interview with him and then offer him the job because he knows all about the school. So you don't have to worry about that. I guess Bayless has an update. This guy's usually around too. Let's see what he has. He'll probably come out with some left name out of nowhere. Okay, he's just saying the same stuff. There's been a huge outpouring of support recently for Howard. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, like I said, this is what I've been talking about. Rose, Mark Hughes. Rob Pelinka, who's a GM at Los Lakers, who interviewed him. So you can tell Manuel how the interview went because he actually interviewed him. So. He says Howard wants the job badly, so like I said, I think he would take the job even over Minnesota Timberwolves because, like I said, you can be here a lot longer, 10 years. Like I said, in the NBA, you're just getting ready to be fired. The first day after you get the job. So, but it says here, Howard wants the job badly, and the former Wolverines want him. So. So, all right, guys, my limit's about it. I've only got a 10-minute limit on this recording, so I'll give you another update tonight if I can. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.